Okay, so I want you to think about the first time you were in love. Or better yet, so we don't get into all that unrequited stuff, I want you to think about the first time you were in love and that person loved you back. You know who it was. Now, if you're by yourself, I want you to say their name out loud. If you're not, just say it to yourself. Maybe that particular love has lasted a lifetime. More probably not. Regardless, you gave that love your all, right? I mean, you moved toward that relationship with open arms, with the excitement of learning more about that someone, with anticipation for the next time you would meet, not wanting to leave when it was time to go. You wanted to spend as much time with that person as you possibly could. You wanted to breathe in their aroma. You felt the electricity of their touch. You learned their likes and dislikes, their quirks. You loved surprising them, making them happy. You loved that ecstasy you shared. No, not the drug. That feeling when you woke up together the next morning after making love. You'd do anything for that person, right? You'd go the extra mile. You did whatever you had to do to keep that relationship growing, and you weren't afraid to play. As a matter of fact, playing was one of the best parts of that relationship. Playing within that spirit of love was what you looked forward to the most. You also maybe learned that love was all about giving and not taking. My point, of course, is that you need to approach your craft with that same love, that same anticipation, that same intense drive and creativity that gave that first relationship life and energy. Anything less, and you are faking it, my friends. This business is so competitive. You need to love with a passion that is so strong, it is reason in and of itself to do what you do. Some relationships make it, others don't. But that doesn't stop you from keeping on trying, because we know it gives our lives meaning and joy. That's the way you have to feel about using your voice. That's the way you have to learn this art. Maybe you'll make it as a voice artist, maybe you won't. But if you approach it half-heartedly, distractedly, cautiously, you won't have even given that relationship a real chance. Love what you do, embrace it, and play with it. Surprise yourself and the world with your willingness to go that extra mile. Until next week, this is David Rosenthal.
Internet
Voice coach.